Good evening, welcome back. Today we're going to be building this house. Now it's going to be 10 blocks tall and 10 blocks wide for the floor layout. So I'm just going to lay it on wool here just for an example. And then we're going to go across and build the first floor. Now this is a nice cozy little house, doesn't take up too much room. It's going to be a 2-story house with a quite an odd roof. Now we're going to mix up a pattern here of stone, stone brick, cobblestone and polished stone brick. Now we're going to add some dark oak here for the floor. Now if you're building this at home, I'd recommend pulling out the dark oak one more. I kind of messed up while building it. Now we're just going to fill in this area here. And we're going to go up. Now we're going to add the pillars here. They're 3 blocks in from the front. At the back they just line up straight away. Now we're going to use a mix of oak and oaked stripped logs just to add a little bit of extra texture. We're going to break the area here for the door. We're going to come across here. I'm going to spin around the house as I add this first level in. We're going to work our way up. Now we're going to have a little window here. Use the trap door just to add a little bit of extra detail to the window. I'm going to move across the front here, and we're going to do a nice little arch over the door, like a little porch. I like adding these, it adds a lot more texture to the front of a build. I'm going to add it up here by 2 more. I'm going to come across here. Speed it up for you so you don't have to wait the whole time. It's quite an easy house to build if you want to build it yourself. I'm going to add this little, it's not porch, what would you call it on a window? Windowsill. Now, we're going to add above the door here. We're using birch doors, just I really like the design that's on them, especially since this is a flower shop. You could also go like a garden place, but primarily you're going to be growing flowers. At least that's what the theme of this house was for me. Now, it matches quite well with the villager houses in the background. Of course, I've used spruce just to add that little bit of darker color. And I'm adding spruce to the roof. I do think it looks a little bit better for the villager houses. I'm going to spin across again. As you can see, the house is in the background. You could easily just attach the road here to the front, and it would look like quite a nice house. Now we're going to add the roof here. We're going to add this little spike at the top. I do think it looks a lot better for it. We're going to build up on the far side another window. Now you can pop a hole on the other side and add extra windows since the second floor is quite dark. The cool thing is because we're using stairs, light travels through it a little bit. So if you plant any light in the second floor, it kind of makes the roof glow a little bit, which gives this nice homely feel. We're going to add a beam here just to support the roof from the inside. And we're going to come across here. And now we're going to have the roof come out a little bit here. We're going to add another support beam here. And over here, we're just going to connect this part up. Now, I've built this 2 different ways. You can have a window or you cannot. I'm going to build a non-window version for the front here. I think just for this house, it will look better without it. You can also quite easily, if you break 2 of the stairs, you can add a window popping out at the side. It's quite good. Now here, we're just going to add a little area to stay outside away from the rain. If you're growing any vines or reeds, you don't want the rain directly connecting. Now on the inside, I'm going to show you, we've got our nice little candles lighting up the shop. We've got the new bamboo blocks to be our shelving, to hold up the new flowers we've got on display, ready to be sold. Upstairs we've got this living area. You can see me running around placing stuff. Got nice new bookshelves and all that. Be quite a cozy little place for a villager. And a villager can actually use this house, the stairs are appropriate.